Sin áran the Sunday game sin an taran a bhés a lán daoine timpeall na hÉireann agus timpeall an domhan ag éisteach leis ar an domhnach dé domhaí seo agus cluiche ceannis na hÉireann, cluiche pelle ceannis na hÉireann arsúil idir Cuirí agus Mayo, the All-Ireland final in between Kerry and Mayo an deireadh seachtaine seo. Fáilte ras chuig Gaeilge Weekly, fáilte chuig EAGRÁN céad is a carcha ní, agus fáilte chuig an All-Ireland special. Now, tá méid tafadú ar an mórt, I'm recording on Tuesday, gá lád rééis All-Ireland eile, mar ar nói bhí an amáiniocht nó an amáint freisin tá gá anam ar hurling as Gaeilge bhí an amáiniocht ar siúil ag an deireadh seachtaine gá lá ó hin limnach in I Gaillimh an chunné Abbas mé hain, the county where I myself am from, agus for rear, well, for dumsa ar a laiad, chail Gaillimh in I limní, agus cínte grau a lán daoine ag éisteach le seo agus a lán daoine a bhfuil simachu sa chuman Lucas Gael ag fécans ar an gléthe sin agus, well, sa deireadh bhí an bua sách éasca ag limnach limerick had the win fairly easily in the end. Agus a gcónaí bíonn sé beagnaín aisteach dumsa ag féchans ar furan na Gaillimhe san amáiniocht. Mar is as iarthar na Gaillimhe mé hain idir chathair na Gaillimhe agus Connemara in between the city and Connemara agus mar dheallar sin ó thaobh tíreolaíochta de geographically I'm very much from football country and not so much from hurling country. Agus mar hampla na lads a bhí gimmert de Gaillimh ag an deireadh seachtaine, most of them would be a good hour away from where I grew up and my village or ar chlig Wemse agus mo chráds bhaile hain. So because of that, mar dheallar sin orintha, ní bhfuilhíonn sé chomh tábhachtach dumsa mar a bheadh sé agus furan na pelle ag immert. It's not as big a deal as, let's say, if the football team, for me, were playing Augustáin Road Céan le haid Windsor Orher na Gaillimhe for the people of Easter Galway, Céinte gohfuil an Road Céanna acub nuair atá furan na Gaillimhe ag immert sa fel. Ach fós, tá mé ansáis aware or conscious gur privilege atá ann chun a bheith in ann féchans ar de iarrainn ag immert ag gluthe ceannis na hÉireann. Agus bhí mé ag smaoinú ar sin agus mise ar an meallach nó ar an slí chuig an teach tormhaine an lá hána the other day chun féchans ar an gluthe ceannis idir Gaillimh agus limnach, mar tá lán daoine agus is as chunnithe iad, cé bhfuil siad gafa leis an pellghailach nó an amáiniocht nó an cammógaí nó whatever, mar gheall ar an áits a básíd hain, because of where they themselves are from, ní bhíonn an seans acu riamh chun a bheith ag fécans ar a gunnaí hain ag immert I bpóirc an grócaí ar an Lá Mór playing Crow Park on the big day. So agus Windsor Hirígus Windsor Royal ná Jane Jarma there sin, don't forget that an deireadh seachtaine seo fiú má bhuain sibh nó má chailann sibh, it's a privilege atá ann chun a bheith in an. Fiú man bhfuil tú an dul, fiú má tá tú iad a chonaí ar thaobh eile gen down is privilege a bheith in an telefís a chur ar siúil agus do Windsor hain a eáil ag immert I bpóirc an chrócaigh ar an Lá Mór sin, Lá Mór an chluiche ceannis agus chraobh na hÉireann ag teacht chun chraoch as the All-Ireland Championship comes to an end. And this year, and I'm focused on the football today, tá méid díras teach ar an Bellghailach inniu, or the CODs as they call it down in Kerry. The other name for Gaelic football, both codes have two names actually across the dialects, Amáint, Amáiniocht, and Cods and Pell, or Pellghailach. Inniu, tá méid díru isteach ar an Bell, agus a leid de chraobh a bhí ann go dtí seo. What a championship it has been, or it was up until now. There's been some brilliant games, a brilliant format nu arnoi le hartar 3 ceann nó beidir 2 bliain inis. We have the tiered format, so it's only 16 teams playing in it, which overall I think has been a success. Trí de stríds tá sé mar rud éige níos síimsúla, níos simúla, more entertaining, more interesting inis. And my point about teams getting to the finals an sin sa talchin atá mar an All-Ireland B, tugann sé sin deis do mar hampla Chilwantáin agus an dún agus níl sam Einstrom mar hampla chun sricu an Lá Mór ach sa talchin agus I gomórtas eile. So I think that's been great. Captain Garcia Shingintoch a go choirithe mlíana an format nu, no more groups or preliminary quarterfinals or that nonsense. Ní aon rud cosúla sin ach fear jeopardy mar a dearfá I marla agus in mlíana cighfuil curí mar beidir an ar an isláidre agus cighfuil siad san mar na favourites an dear seachtainna seo chun craobh na hÉireann eile a bhuacans and to make it 40 All-Irelands for themselves, the most successful team in Gaelic football history. Cighfuil siad san mar an ar an isláidre níl sé cosúil le 10 mbliain ó shin agus bailáthe clia, where you knew they were going to beat everyone and win it in the end. Fós, bhí lán daoine smaoinú go múthach Tirchonol, no Ordwaka, no dare I say Gaeilge Weekly, but maybe there was a bit of a pipe dream all along. And Mayo coming back and loud in the semi-finals agus a lán scéalta de friúil blá clia dear Brennan agus na cluichí iad hain an méid sin cluichí a chríochnaí le beidir barna de foiointe amháin nó chríochnaí tar éis breise. Bhí sé anna chorthach very, very exciting I mlíana agus tá mise beagnaí breonach go bhfuil sé chun sacht chuig an deire seachtainna seo. But it's also going to be a brilliant finals. There's 2 teams with so much history in Gaelic football. Rá iarn leis an méid sin star sa fellghaile tá sóimid le chundé weo agus gandát iontas atá ann ghfuil siad san an sin bhí lán daoine ag smaoinmh an chéad bhliain de Andy Moore agus tóghaí sé seo tóghaí an sionscadal seo. This project tóghaí sé cúpla bliain eile chun réalaí a bheith ansa I gréibh na hÉireann nó a cluichí ceannis na hÉireann sa chréibh ach tá si don seo. And they've had a bit of a winding road to get here. So hosí siad I gréibh chonachtagus, hosí siad I Ruislip in London, muna bhfuil is ad bín London agus Nua-Eabhrac ag immert I gréibh chonachta gach bliain agus tá tradiisiún ionach, mar hampla in Ailmh bín fear na Gaillimhe ag dul chuig Nua-Eabhrac ó amháin gach 2 bliana ceapam grabh siad an sin an Nuri agus ag immert Gaelic Park. Se ceapam sin an tanam atá ar an áit I Nua-Eabhrac a bhíon muintir Nua-Eabhrac ag immert agus tá láncscéalta anna smúla le lá eile maidir leis an club cumann luchas Gael a muid an sin a cummála sin tá London ann agus am mlíana thuí muo a muid an sin chun immert in London I Ruislip ag gcónaí bíonn sé beagnaín Granver dumsa bit funny for me on smuinu sin an áit a bas nó níl sam an as Boris Johnson an as Ruislip Boris Johnson ach sin an áit a bhfuil nó a rá gáil canter his constituency. And funny to think that that's where the Gaelic football is played when Mayon Galway Leitrim's Liger Roscommon head over ag Lawertree Roscommon tar éis an bua a all in London Vir Moyo Emirates I Roscommon agus intas nó sa seach eile a bhí ann mar bhuaí Roscommon go héasca agus land siad in a rá chuig an chluichí ceannis I gréibh chonachta. Bhí Moyo dul isteach chuig an All-Ireland nua cosúla gach den eilech bhí dul hús go Clonus to the town of Clonus chun Emirates I muinechan. Always a tough game going up there to one of the most strange but beautiful grounds in all the country, right on the border, Zurich Air on Sauron, in a very small town and a huge stadium and always where the Ulster finals held. And to go there and to play Monaghan Nimerts and I'm Monaghan agus an bua a all agus an sin an rud céine a dhéana in Tyrone and Mayo were a bit of a surprise package. Now bit easier draws than maybe other teams got. Beidir Grawan Tarrant Bioganin Nises Gna mar for an Ella Casula Kiri mar Hampla Baimjig Larch Fishin ig young couple nomad. There's still plenty of work to do. Cork in the quarterfinals of the All-Irelands na Cluiche. Ceathrú Cheannis Víor who immert in I Herky Forsheed on Lá Vinúchtar. They got the upper hand. Agus in a sin vi Cluiche Lachianis Iontoch in I Chunnilu. Cúpla seachtain hin I bor an chrócaigh bhuaigh siad go héasca sa dearg go háirithe sa dara lá chuir siad neart achar idir iad hain agus Lou. They put a big distance or a big scoreline in between the two of them. Agus inis tá siad arás I gluthe Ceannis na hÉireann agus bhí mothú can ann beidir trí nó ceir bliain ó hin tar éis a chaill siad sa chluiche Ceannis I 2021 after they lost in 2021, that it was the end of that Mayo team and their chances gone, and it would be another 5, 10, 15 years before they'd be back in a All-Ireland final. And in the end, it was only 5 sa deire ní raibh cuaig bliain, and they have been a surprise package I mlíana agus dumsa tá mise tar éis neart tatnamh a bhaint as a bheith ag féchant ar bhaó I mlíana go háirithe marall ar an full forward line atá Acub le Ran O'Donoghue agus Comala sin Kobe McDonald. Nil Kobe McDonald ach beidir 8 capam no níteag tá in check a dhéanú an so, but he's been a revelation for Mayo agus tá sé beagnaí brónach go bhfuil sé chun imeacht chuig na Australia to play AFL over the next year or two, but fair play to him. You have to take those chances. Amazing opportunity. Jesh do chreidse agus seans do chreidse atá chun dul Hall an sin agus immert AFL ar feadh cúpla bliain chuna bheith iad a chónaí in áit thar lear. I from experience know how special and how brilliant an experience it is. Tá is agamsa céco speisialta agus céco cool is atá an Jess agus an seans sin. So fair play to Kobe McDonald chun dul agus cínse lá aigen nó bliain aigen ba sé ras in éireann ag immerts le Mayo agus immerts I borch an grócaigh agus Níl mé áras chun rá. I'm not doubtful to say, or I don't hesitate to say, go mai sesin I gimmert I gluthe Ceannis na hÉireann arís sa tauki ag pointe aigen, even if it isn't for a few years. He's got loads of time. And when he gets the ball, the game is alive. And tá an líread aige, tá an cleb bio agus mochíonn tú gur féidir le aon rud tarlú agus seans gohfuil, tíbhas siad a cúpla second my goal, go my cool, go my pointín feitse ag Mayo agus feitse ag Kobe McDonald agus fiú an ládrocht atá aige. For someone who's literally not fully grown, den ag an fós nachhfuil géad bhain géad fásta agus a bheith gimmert in ai na Giants seo atá troch agus troch a cuaig bliana díis. Tá mé buint soirtathnamh as a bheith féchan sér agus gachród bhfuil sé ag buint amach I mlíana agus an méid excitement a thugann sé don sport agus don chluiche agus ag tnú go mór le féchan sér arís an deire seachtaine seo. Arnói by Mayo ag déanú iirecht arís chun craobh na hÉireann a bhuachans agus ba siad ag déanú iirecht chun an malacht faoi dhearra an malacht de curse a chríichnú. So, mona bhfuil an scéal seo iarolalasad, sa bhliain 1951 in the year 1951, bin an dhearannach a fór Mayo an bua I gréibh na hÉireann agus cluiche Ceannis na hÉireann agus mar atá mar tradiisiún fiú na leichantí seo, as is tradition even these days, bhí siad ag céilúra arás I Mayo an lá der gion. On scale, agus tá an roughly le seo, there's a lot of rumours with this, and a lot of things, a lot of hours, a lot of kind of suspicions and doubts and different accounts kuntas difriúla. But the story goes, grau siad ag dul tríáit dar bhan an Foxford agus grau sucrage a funeral ar siúil san aglas nó sa sépil. Agus níor haspáin Mayo an nóchan mass don aglas nó don sucrage seo agus an sucrage ar siúil. They didn't show enough respect, seemingly, according to the priest. And the priest came out agus thought to say, as long as those players are alive, Mayo will not win another All-Ireland again. 11 finals. 11 finals. Sin an méid cluichí ceannis ó bhfuil imithe acu idir 1951 agus 2026. No 2021 an óir dhearannach ará siad sa chluichí ceannis. I think actually if you include replays, má Thomas ag corthmh a imirtí chomh ma gohfuil sé beidir 3 because there were 2 years where they went to replay. Agus tá gach ile chean caiilte acu. They've lost every single one of them, apart from, I suppose, the 2 draw matches and therefore losing the 2 replays afterwards, but yet to win on Ireland. Cé grabh siad an na láidir I lór na nóchadí, cé grabh siad an sin ag deireadh na hochtadí, cé grabh siad an sin a rith na 2010s, agus mise ag fású a níos, is cuivalm bíal nach ach blin, bhí sé maio in ai blach lia, maio in ai hirí, maio in ai blach lia a ríis, sna cluichí lá ceannis, sna cluichí cheannis, agus fós fiú le éidir nó sé, agus lí cígan agus na himraí seo fós ní rá an seans acu nó sa deire níor bhain siad amach. They were never able to achieve it, and they're going back again this year, and for the first time this year, after all the players from that team have died, tar éis don na himraí sin, on iarán sin boss a lot of people, because it's to do with death and people's lives. People often don't even like someone bringing up the curse or mentioning it. Agus, orintha tuigim gohfuil aspa beidir mass tugcha na meán orintha le sin. There's maybe a lack of respect shown by the media, especially when those players were alive for years. But it is worth pointing out, seo an chéad chean ina bhaid maio ag imirt agus ní léon imreoidh fáca an glutha sin. The last player who died, an unused sub, he died in 2023. Unused sub nó onadí nor úsáidú ón lá sin for sé bás I 2023. Now, I suppose the priest didn't come out on the day and state whether it included unused subs or not, was in the confines of the curse. And the last player who played that day, who died on lad Sarah nach chun a bheith ag imirt an lá sin agus a for sé bás I 2025 an bhliain chéine ina rá maio sa chluichí ceannis an óir dhearannach in ai Tyrone. So will this be the year of Maisha shot mar vlein mayo for year? Well, the bookies would suggest not. The bookies have Kerry as big enough favourites. Agus ar noi thought níos mó crave na heron boots ag curry ná mar tá ag ein for an eile trochaní or 39 times agus bhí siad ribh seo I 3 chluichí ceannis is seasca 63 finals up until now. Tá sin beag nach lá den na chluichí ceannis a bhí ann go dtí seo is star an peilghilach agus star an chuman luchas ghail. So bhuaigh siad an uirí chomh maith in áid tíorchonal, bhuaigh siad 2022 in áid Gaeilge agus an chuid is mód sa ghoine ceapan siad go maith an bua a ríis ag curí an deire seachtainna seo. An slí nó an sais rút a bhí acu chun sricu an gluichí ceannis I mbliana thosaigh siad ar nó I gréibh na mún in the Munster Championship. Bhí siad ag imirt in áid an chlár for siad an buan sin agus mar a bhíonn sé neart orintha agus neart blinta I gréibh na mún, as it just be often down there in the Munster Championship. The big game often is the Munster final in between Cork and Kerry, as it tends to be mar a bhíonn sé deich the two powerhouses, if you wish, of Munster football. For Curie and Bua in I Hirkig agus bhuaigh siad an chréibh híos ag Galarna in Killarney on home turf. Land siad ar Whig on All Ireland, and they got the Devil's Draw, or the draw of death, if you want to call it that, in I Tirchonal. So at imirt really, or a rerun den chluichí ceannis de chluichí ceannis na héireann an uirí ach chail siad an uair seo in I Tirchonal. Very controversial game, a dirty game and a horrible game to watch, and some horrible actions off the ball and at halftime and all the rest of it. But in the end, Donegal won for Tirchonal on Bua, and Kerry were under pressure and had to win every game from then on. The brilliant way this format is on Slíontach ó Elan leis on format nua seo. They had to play against Kildare, Vier who imirt na Kildare, who were probably the weakest team in it this year. Seans má gro siad san mar an éireann is lige imléna Kildare lost, they were out of the championship. Kyle Kildare agus hui si das an Crave agus Lan Curie Arai. They went on Kerry and got again the worst draw they could have got agus 4 sheet better and Tarrant is massa ará sheet in on fall and they had to play Armagh but then bet them relatively easily. 4 sheet and Bua so Heiska said Jera. Dimmer sheet the night Tyrone, so that's the team that these two, the Mayo and Kerry, have in common this year. Dimmer sheet the night Tyrone sna Clicky Ceathru Canish agus an sin Balya Clia, a very memorable game 2 weeks ago. Was it across the line? Was it not across the line? And say Haran Lena, no, not Haran Lena. The most boring debate there is in sport when people talk about refereeing decisions. Tá sé cóla dránach dumsa nar bhín daoine ag argons faoi chintí on Ratestraw and arguing about, well, this should have been this. It wasn't. Get on with it. Ní rá say caithí tú lanach ará leis, and that's just the way it went. It didn't change the result of the game, in my opinion. Nearfar sé through on chléthe. There are lumsa and there's been plenty of games for Galway or wherever I might be supporting Violon, Clicky, Rivisha, Lagaliv, no Peter and or Omisha, Igtakalo, and decisions went against them. That's just the way it is. You can't. What's the point in complaining about? Cin fá a bheith fá ag torts amach fui. Kerry won in the end for Kerry on Bua Sedera. They went on land sheets and Arai, Whig on Chlehe Canish, and that is where we are this weekend. As I said, recent success in the All-Ireland for Kerry. Alon Raw le Janie le Blinta Bioga Anus Eg Curie Vuishi de Govils Fihdo against my team, Galway, in I, Mairan Hain, Ghaliev, and last year against Donegal, Agus Adnuri, Gwynia, Dunana, no Tir Chonel. And of course, last year one of the big issues was Cod a Yenin to Mototo and Shin Mar Vanastor on Razara in I Curie as the manager of the opposition against Kerry. Cod a Yenin to Lesh Nidrhori Clifford, two of the standout players of this generation. Go hurry ha David Akpadi Kovma August Rinnatir Hunnel Button on a war Anuri Madger Lesh Ungui Rinishi Direct Hun Davis August Paddy Clifford a Hussinch in terms of the way they tried to defend the two brothers. So Shinnon Chest War K wihi an bua an dera seachtainna seo. Ar nóid tá Kerry mar an favourite. Ach, you know what? Tá mis an rogue prediction a chur amach an sin. Agus tá mis an rá go múhi moyo. Agus faoi ar tar éis 2 bliana seachtó, the famine will be over by an gurta heart agus tá siad hon an chléthe a bhúcan. I don't know why, I've just got a feeling, and if it's alive at 10-15 minutes ago, tá sé fós bio le 5 nómid no 2 nómid ag fáca, I think this Mayo team might just have it in them. Gwil an chance ag Mayo hon a dhéanamh. What a story that will be, and not one that many people are expecting. A lehéid sa scale a bheith chaun agus ní bhaid mór an daoine ag súil le sin. But I love All-Ireland finally. Is even lá chluiche ceannis na hÉireann. Is even an méid rudaí difriúla a bhaineann leis. Agus ceapan móranta in éireann déanann muid dearmid ar cé go speisialta agus cé go difriúil is atá sé I gumpráid compared to rudaí eile timpeall an domhan. I often realise myself tugann mé haon é seo faoi deara nuair bhín mise ag míonú rudaí maidir leis an gcumann luachas Gael do mo chóide sa Spáin. Agus bíon mé grá, you know, you can't buy tickets for the final. Ní féidir sa ticketí a cheannach don chluiche ceannis. How do you get them? Well, it's just kind of, you know, just your clubs, or if you know someone you might get. Sauli, like La Copa del Rey, mar hampla, the Spanish, basically FA Cup final, a bhín ar siúl an seo. Sauli do méich sé mar sin. Ní bheith sé riomh mar sin. Sauli an rud classicach a bhín ag Winston Heron a bhíonú I gcónaí, the classic thing that Irish people have to explain to foreigners all the time of, these guys aren't professional, you know, and they'll be back in work on Tuesday or Wednesday by siad ras san upper ar an mórtar an gate. Den agus tá sam cliché atá ann. Ach, ríis, is rud é béidir nuair atá tú I a chónaí thar lear abroad. Tugan tú bhí wow, that is so unique and so special. An da atá le feicáil timpeall na carach timpeall bhlá clia ar lá an chluiche cheannis. Agus Comala sin, no segregation in the crowd agus gach den a masciha, tá sé ansachar chun sacht. Ar ein sport no ein clé canis ella cov mór sin ina bhfuil si den an é sin a dhéanamh, and the traditions connected to it, na tradiisiúnta, even the banquet that night on RTE with the winning team on banquet agus an béle mór leis an éireann a aon an bua. So many brilliant special things agus caithimid a bheith buíoch in éireann go bhfuil na rudaí sin agin mar tá siad anna cool agus anna speisialta. Na príomhchuimhní chun Dara a chur leis an budchraile seo na príomhchuimhní atá agamsa the main memories I have from All Ireland finals over the years agus Beidir go maith daoine ag mothú beaganín seanna agus mis ag labhairt faoi seo. But Tyrone, winning in 2008, Tyrone ag fáil an bua ag 2000 is a hocht seasan sé sin amach ní mé céad fan géad cínta cén fá ach an sin Cluxton, the winning kick in 2011. I was born 2000 by the way, rugu mé híon sa bhlín 2000. So that winning kick in 2011 agus ní rá is agin ag an am sin ach chosí sé sin a decade of dominance really for the Dubs agus demlína ina rá na Dubs blách lia mar the top dogs timppel lion timppel na héireann agus cheant in fearna nó béidir an éireann is fearr is star an sport. Donaghy, Kieran Donaghy agus an sin agrá. What do you think of that, Joe Brawley taréis an bua sin cúpla bhliain in a year? And Kerry had been through a small bit of a famine for their standards. You know, Kieran le cúig bliana ag an buinte sin. Moyo agus mar dúirt mé rifle moyo ag streicu a ríis, is a ríis, is a ríis, is a ríis an gluthe ceannis gan a bheith in an é a bhuachans an sin the 2020, the Christmas final, the ceapam I lór mí na nullag beidir an 7 lá nó an 8 lá ag mí na nullag margheall COVID, margheall an bandaim. And must be said in hindsight, the GA did a great job just to have any championship that year. A lot of other events were completely cancelled around the world. Chur ar ceall a lán imachtaí eile. Gohumlan, timpplan down ag 2000 is a fihe. An chéad seans ará agamsa chun a bheith ag chun a bheith an ag féchans ar chunné na Gaeilge bheith ag immert ag gluthe ceannis na héireann to see my own county play in the final. Like 2000 dó bhuaigh siad im a héal hain, but I was only 1 year old at the time in 2001. Agus ní rá siad ag gluthe ceannis idir 2000 is a hain, 2002 hart ar sin go dtí ina rá siad a ríis sa gluthe ceannis ag 2000 is a dó. And what a day that was, even though we lost Kigur Heilmund. I remember being in Berlin that day, looking around for an Irish pub, finally finding one heading in saying, can you put the game on, or you'll have the game on, I presume. Wide-eyed and naive on a Sainta agus an óg Michiganam, and they said, what game? It was just an Irish style Berlin Yarth Germanic thief is hopping, fast hopping into a taxi across town to find a real Irish pub agus an cluthe ar siúl acu an sin agus David Clifford masterclass a chur ar siúl in na Gaeilge an lá sin agus a ríis gábhlín ó hinnagus mise san órasán ina bhfuil mé inneo ag féchant ar Gaeilge a chailú in or the Waka, the last final, the last Gaelic football match of the old rules na Sean Reid which I suppose will never ever be back again. Ní bhaid siad arás a ríis go dó certainly in the men's sport gan dát leis na fear arenas. So sin é tá súlam go mhainfí sibh taitneamh as an gluthe an deireadh seachtaine seo Lá Mór chuig an dá éireann. The best of luck to the two teams. I'm sure it's going to be a great occasion. Hopefully a nice sunny day chomh maith sin I mlách lia. I'm looking forward to it, and we should always remember how special a day it is for our country, for who we are, and for this amazing thing we have, which is the GA, for all its good points and bad points and drug points, pointsy maha. It's an amazing organisation, amazing sport, amazing part of who we are and our heritage, our náireacht, cé mutain agus cadatá agin in éireann leis an gcumann luchas Gael agus timppel an down, you know, even here in the south of Spain, in Seville, it's such an important part of the international community. Tá sé chud tábhachtach le haghaidh an pobal idirnáisiúnta. So, enjoy the game. When Tanov as an gluthe, I'll be back by Mirash on Sachtan Shahugan Lahai an episode Jeranach, the final episode Riv Lehinta Sierra on Tarry. Ag Tanúg mór le sin agus ag Tanúg mór le Lauert live Arish. Gur míle mágaí, leir me libh an teachtain seo thugan sláán agus beannacht.